Welcome to this week's video from Delhi Sustainable Farms. This week we are featuring capturing our bulls with our main cow in order to start producing calves in for next year. So you'll start the journey here with us, and we'll show you the process of catching them. Here you can probably see them behind me, and then putting them on the trailer and then taking them into our other farm and releasing them to the cow herd. So stay tuned. Now that we're down here at the barn, one of the first steps in catching any type of cattle is to make sure your barn lot is all the right gates are closed. There's never anything worse to happen if you catch them all and then you realize one of the gates are open. So I've made sure all of our gates are closed except for the one they're going to come in. So now we can go try to catch the bulls. Now we've caught the two bulls behind us, and their first calf heifers that they have been with them for the past several months. So it's time that they get pulled off of those cows and put with the majority of the rest of the cows over at the other farm. So now that we have them caught, the next step is to sort the two bulls into the alleyway and then put them on the trailer. But then the next step is to get the trailer, which looks like is now behind me, or in front of me, behind the camera. My father happened to got stuck with his truck, so now he's going to get a tractor. So that's the fun things you get to do on the farm, especially after it's been raining a couple days. So we'll get the tractor to hook up to the truck, to pull the truck all the way back up the hill with the two bulls on it, after the truck and trailer then gets realigned to the squeeze chute. So those are the next few steps. We have the two bulls caught in the pen, ready to go down the alleyway and onto the trailer. So now I need to turn out the rest of these heifers and get them back out on grass with the other two friends that just didn't happen to come into the pen. So that's what's going to happen next, and then we'll get the tractor hooked up to the truck, and and then get everything situated, and then we'll get footage of putting the bulls onto the trail. So the type of bull that we currently have is a Beefmaster bull. And Beefmaster is half Brahma, quarter Shorthorn, and a quarter Hereford. We've selected this breed for the Brahma influence in the cattle, which makes them a lot more heat tolerant. These specific bulls are black in color and don't have horns, which are traits that have been selected out of that breed. My father is traditionally a black cattle guy, so he likes to have the black Beefmasters as well. There is a little bit less color variation, but most of the time their calves have been more red in color rather than black. We always put our bulls in about the 1st of November and then take them out about the end of February. That way we can kind of have a pretty short, concise calving season, starting about the beginning of August and ending August to about the end of October. We don't really like to have calves any later than that. And also, when it comes to weaning time, in the 9 months after then the calves are on their mothers, it's time then when they're weaned to come out to fresh green grass instead of going onto hay or anything else if you have more springtime calves. Calving more in the summer, late summer, early fall also kind of allows for more heated environment, I guess you could say, when the calves are born. So then it becomes more or less like a little incubator when they do get born. The gestation of cows is also about the same as a human, so about 9 months from conception to birth. So now that we have learned a little bit about our breed of bull, we're going to go ahead and get everything situated and get them over to the cow herd. now the bulls are on the trailer. You watched me jump in the trailer with them, kind of put them in the middle compartment. I don't necessarily recommend doing that, but I've been around these two bulls long enough, I kind of know their temperament and know that nothing will happen when I do jump on there. So now we'll get them up the hill and send them over to the other farm. Now, as you can see behind us, the bulls are quickly getting reacquainted with all their old friends from a year ago. Like I said earlier in the video, they will be here with this cow herd until about the 1st of February. That guarantees we don't have calves in the middle of winter and then risks any calves dying from any weather-related events. So now they just get to hang out with the cow herd and do their job. And then the end result is hopefully then in 9 months we will be having a brand new set of calves. So if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe to our page. If you have any questions or comments, please let us know about those below. We'll let everyone kind of reacquaint and we'll get on with the rest of our day. So see you guys all next week.